This announcement is for the guests and the parents. We request you all to stand and remain still when the Vice Chancellor and the staff procession enter the ceremony hall. Thank you.
Please take your seats. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. At the sunset of 8th of December 2023, we are honored to welcome you all to the Nursing Pledge Ceremony of the nursing students of batch 2020-2021 at the Faculty of Allied Health Sciences, University of Peradeniya.
A nursing pledge ceremony is organized as a rite of passage for student nurses into the nursing profession. Therefore, it gives students a sense of honor and accomplishment and a sense of being welcomed into this prestigious and rewarding profession. In addition, this conventional ceremony reflects the virtues that underline the work of professional nurses, including altruism, compassion, responsibility, duty, and respect.
As a part of today's ceremony, we also wish to tribute to Lady Florence Nightingale, who was the founder of modern-day nursing profession. Hence, this ceremony will indeed create a bunch of enduring memories for the students, their parents, as well as the staff of the Department of Nursing, as we all together look proudly at the 16th batch of nursing students of the Faculty of Allied Health Sciences, who will be promising by pledge today onwards towards the generous practice of noble nursing profession.
Admiring our rich culture, let us begin the ceremony with the traditional lighting of the oil lamp. We are honored to invite the following distinguished guests today to gather in front to light the traditional oil lamp.
Our chief guest today, Mrs. M.B.C. Samanmali, the Director Nursing Medical Services, Ministry of Health. Professor M.D. Lamavansha, Vice Chancellor, University of Peradeniya. Professor Terence Madhujit, the Deputy Vice Chancellor of the University of Peradeniya. Professor M.D.M.L.D.K. Atavara, the Dean, Faculty of Allied Health Sciences, University of Peradeniya. Dr. Udaya Disanayaka, the Dean of the Faculty of Engineering, representing all the Deans of the Faculties of University of Peradeniya.
Professor Damayanti Dasanayaka, the Head, Department of Nursing, Faculty of Allied Health Sciences, University of Peradeniya. Dr. I.S. Jaisinghe, Head, Department of Radiography, Radiotherapy, representing all heads of the other departments and the academic staff of the Faculty of Allied Health Sciences. Ms. H.M.R.K.G. Nandasena, one of the batch coordinators of the 2020-2021 nursing batch. Mr. Anura Jayamanna, Chief Nursing Officer, National Hospital, Kandy, representing all the clinical staff.
The Registrar, University of Peradeniya. The Bursar, University of Peradeniya. Senior Assistant Registrar, Faculty of Allied Health Sciences, University of Peradeniya. Senior Assistant Bursar, Faculty of Allied Health Sciences, University of Peradeniya. One representative from the parents, and one nursing student from batch 2020-2021. And also, I would like to cordially invite the Director, Teaching Hospital Peradeniya, to lighting the oil lamp.
While the honorable guests are lighting the oil lamp, we invite our student team from the Art Circle of the Faculty of Allied Health Sciences to chant Jayamangala Gatha to bless these students for both opulent and elegant future endeavors.
Thank you, my dear students. And again, let's all stay rise to offer the respect to our alma mater.
Thank you very much. Dear honorable gathering, your gracious presence at this wonderful event to witness the nursing students of batch 2020-2021 reaching this milestone is a great strength to us. Thus, first of all, a cordial invitation is extended to Professor Damayanti Dasanayake, the head of the Department of Nursing, Faculty of Allied Health Sciences, to welcome you all.
Good afternoon, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. It is a great pleasure for me to welcome all of you on behalf of the Department of Nursing on this special day of our student of year 2020-21. Let me begin with this welcome speech with a brief introduction of today's event. For nursing students, receiving a cap and 3 weeks LAMP is a huge milestone in their education towards being professional nurses because this signifies their official welcome into the world of nursing and nursing profession. A lamp lighting ceremony is the ceremonial occasion where the nursing students receive caps and lamps. Therefore, it holds a significant meaning among nurses. The lamp is an international symbol of nursing, which represents a little lamp used by the Lady Florence Nightingale, who is widely considered as the founder of modern nursing, while caring for injured soldiers during the Crimean War. Today, more than a tradition, capping and lamp lighting ceremonies are symbols of nursing students' hard work, dedication to their service, practice, and clinicals. Therefore, in parallel to the capping and lighting the lamps, the student nurses are also going to vow the nursing pledge to abide by the ethical and moral aspects of noble nursing profession. The nursing pledge that we use today is originally derived by the Nightingale Pledge. With all these clues, I am truly delighted to pronounce our chief guest today, the Director Nursing Medical Services, Ministry of Health, Mrs. MBC Samanmali. On behalf of the Department of Nursing, I warmly welcome you, Madam. Then, my special welcomes go to you, sir, the Vice Chancellor of University of Peradeniya and the founder head of our department in our faculty, Professor M.T. Lamavan, sir. We are honored by your presence, sir. Then, my special welcomes go to the Deputy Vice Chancellor of University of Peradeniya, Professor Terence Madhujit. Thank you very much for your presence here, sir. So we know you are one of the pillars behind us all the time. Then my welcome wishes goes to our Dean, Professor Lalani Atavara. Thank you for being with us, dear Madam. Next, I honorably welcome all the deans of the faculties and especially the Director, Teaching Hospital Peradeniya, Dr. Archana Tilakaratna. Thank you for being with us, sir, today. My special welcomes goes to you all, the Department of Heads of our faculty. Thank you for being with us today. And then my welcome is going to Chief Medical Officer of our health center and her staff. Thank you, Madam, for being with us. I am very glad to acknowledge and warmly welcome all special grade nursing officers and nursing staff from National Hospital Kandy, Teaching Hospital Peradeniya, and Sirimawa Bandaranaike Specialized Children's Hospital. Dear academic staff members, especially professors, administrative officers, and non-academic staff members, thank you for being with us today. We also have parents of our students. I want to especially welcome them and thank them on behalf of the department for coming here all the way to witness one of the most important events of their children's life. Then my special welcome goes to my dearest students of batch 2020-21 who are stepping towards the advanced nursing practice today onwards. I do not forget to welcome all the undergraduates who are here with us today. As a nurse, when I stand here, I feel it is always great to welcome you all and to address students who are stepping forward to the advanced nursing care. Dear students, this remarkable day is entirely yours, and you must have a smile on your face. You have two important events in your university life. One is the ceremony as you enter into the nursing profession. The other one is your graduation, where you walk out as a graduate nurse to practice your profession competently. Remember, as a nurse, we have the opportunity to heal the heart, mind, and soul and body of our patients, their families, and ourselves. They may forget your name, but they will never forget how you made them feel. My dear students, I take this opportunity to wish you the very best in your academic journey and in your nursing career. Let the beginning that you make today always inspire you to cherish and uphold the values and traditions of noble nursing profession. Thank you all.
Thank you very much, Madam. It has been almost 16 years since the inception of Faculty of Allied Health Sciences at University of Peradeniya. In fact, the first ever faculty in a conventional university dedicated for nursing and allied health education. At present, along with an effective competition with the rest of higher education institutes for health professionals, we are being navigated efficiently towards the excellency of becoming a premier institute in health science education in Sri Lanka. With that pride and hope in mind, we invite Professor M.D.M.L.D.K. Yatavara, the Dean of the Faculty of Allied Health Sciences, to address the gathering.
Good afternoon, Vice Chancellor, Deputy Vice Chancellor, sir, Deans of the faculties, Directors of institutes, Acting Registrar and Bursa, and our chief guest today, Mrs. MBC Samanmali, Director Nursing, Medical Services, Minister of Health, Director Teaching Hospital Peradeniya, Chief Medical Officer, and the current heads and the former heads of the department, professors, academic staff members, non-academic staff members, parents, and the students of 2021 batch. Let me congratulate the students who are getting the nursing pledge today for celebrating a very important milestone in your career. And I want to congratulate the head and the Department of Nursing for organizing this event in a very colorful manner. And it's a privilege for me to speak in this important event on your, when you celebrate your career as in the 14th Nursing Pledge ceremony, which we have in the Faculty of Allied Health Sciences. We have completed 17 years of our journey, which was not so comfortable and smooth, but we could achieve many for the last 17 years, and we could establish the Faculty of Allied Health Sciences in University of Peradeniya for offering a standard nursing degree program. In this juncture, I would appreciate really the service given by the chief nursing officers, staff grade special nursing officers at Teaching Hospital Peradeniya, Teaching Hospital Kurunagala, National Hospital Kandy, Sirimau Bandaranaike Children's Hospital, Kaduganawa Regional Health Center, and MOH Office Kandy, and Health Center for your kind support and encouragement given to the nursing undergraduates of our faculty. And without your contribution and support extended, we could not have completed their degree programs and to graduate them on time. Therefore, we really and greatly appreciate your service given to us to graduate 12 batches from this faculty thus far. So I would like to congratulate the students of 2021 batch, which comprise of 49 students and parents who are visiting and observing their children getting their nursing pledge today, those who are entering into the noble profession of nursing. So nursing is known as a profession full of compassion and trust. Therefore, the nursing pledge, which is given today, is named in honor of the Florence Nightingale, a lady with lamp who symbolizes the knowledge, attitude, and love of nurses to the mankind. The nursing pledge is a statement of ethics and principles of current nursing practice, and it shows the empathy and loving kindness to all patients. And by practicing empathy, the nurses are more likely to treat their patient and to people and focus on person-centered care rather than just practicing their routine guidelines. So therefore, the 6 C's of nursing care, such as competence, communication, courage, commitment, will be pledged by the student nurses today. So I want to request from all the nursing undergraduates who give the nursing pledge to inculcate all these into your and become a nurse with empathy and loving kindness. You, as a student nurse, have to follow the nursing code of ethics and conduct while you are working in the hospital, and you have to respect your supervisors and learn your profession without disturbing to the other healthcare professionals who are working in the hospital, and always have to be cooperated with the other students who are trained at the same settings with you. And students, you should not forget that you are undergraduates of University of Peradeniya, and you should maintain the proper discipline and behavior in the hospital settings without tarnishing the good name of the University of Peradeniya. So let me congratulate you all again for celebrating a very important milestone in your career, and I request from you all to be a humane and skillful graduate nurse with all good qualities. And I would like to thank Head Department of Nursing and Coordinator of Nursing Pledge Ceremony today for organizing this event in a very colorful manner. And I would like to thank all the distinguished guests and Director Nursing who participated to our ceremony today from Gaul, in fact, amidst all your busy schedule. And thank you once again, all the invited guests, for coloring our ceremony today. And thank you all of you, and have a great day. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Madam. Moving through the agenda, it is indeed an honor and a privilege to have with us today a distinguished individual whose leadership has greatly influenced the academic community. Our esteemed guest has graciously accepted our invitation to share insights and wisdom with us on this special occasion. I would like to extend a warm welcome to Professor M.D. Lamavansa, the Vice Chancellor of University of Peradeniya, to the podium.
good afternoon to all of you. Director Nursing, the chief guest at this evening, Mrs. MCB Samanmali, who worked with me in the teaching hospital Peradeniya back in 1992 when I was a young surgeon. And welcome you, madam, representing all the nursing profession in this country, and I really appreciate your presence despite your busy schedules. Dean of the faculty, the Deputy Vice Chancellor, the other senior academic administrators and the heads of the departments and the academics, Dr. Arjuna Tilakaratna, who is the director of the teaching hospital Peradeniya, who is providing Yemen service and platform for nursing care in this part of the country, and all the other matrons and the sisters and the nurses representing the nursing profession, my dear students, parents, ladies and gentlemen. And first of all, let me thank the organizers and Professor Damayanti and members of the department for inviting us, all the academic administrators of this university, to join this very important event. Man of 40 years, අවුරුදු 40ක් වෙන මනුස්සෙක්, දුප්පත් family එකක, from a poor family, climb a tree, ගහකට නැග්ගා, කොස්ගෙඩියක් කඩා ගන්න. ලිස්සලා බිමට වැටෙනවා. And he has sustained multiple injuries. ගොඩක් injuries එක්ක. ඒ ගෙදර ඉන්නේ එයාගේ නෝනයි ළමයි 3 දෙනයි. හොස්පිටල් එකට එන්න ටැක්සියක් ගන්න, වාහනයක් ගන්න සල්ලි නැහැ. නමුත් කරන්න දෙයක් නැහැ. අඬ මේ වැටිච්ච ලෙඩා looks like having multiple fractures and spinal injury, brought to the hospital. ළමයි අඬනවා, නෝනා අඬනවා, මෙයාට කිසි දෙයක් තේරෙන්නේ නැහැ. The wife has large number of things going through her head. කොහොමද මගේ මහත්තයා බේරගන්නේ? මහත්තයාගේ කකුල් දෙක පණ නැති වෙච්ච එක කවදා හරි පණ එයිද? මම කොහොමද වියදම් කරන්නේ මේ මහත්තයාව සනීප කරගන්නට? මම කොහොමද මහත්තයා නැති වුණොත් මේ ළමයි දෙන්න බලාගන්නේ? මහත්තයා ජීවත් වුණත් අත්බගාතයක් වුණොත් මම කොහොමද මේ ළමයි දෙන්න බලාගෙන පවුල ඉස්සරහට ගෙනියන්නේ? All these things go through her mind as she brings her husband to the hospital. Who is the first person to meet this family in distress? It is you, my dear students, both boys and girls. You are the first contact. It is not the doctor, it is not the surgeon, it is not anyone else. You have an immense task to pacify the family, to calm down the husband, injured person, and also to treat the injured person correctly and without any delay. When I say treat, nurses do have a component of critical care at the admission to the hospital. Doctor is not there in the OPD at the time this patient is brought. Professor Arjuna Tilakaratna has experienced many of these things as the senior administrator of the hospital for nurses doing their job properly and also some nurses not doing their job properly. This is the plight of the family, and you are the saviors, you are the only one who can attend to all these things. In my life, I have seen many of the nurses with whom I have worked doing just that correctly. Nightingale, back in the latter part of 19th century, saw this while she was looking after injured soldiers. They were in pain, agony, distress, you name everything. She thought, therefore, to improve the quality of care given to injured soldiers, to develop this pledge. This is what she practiced, and then later on converted to a document. But long before that, soon after the demise of Lord Buddha, soon after that, about 50, 100 years later, Hippocratic Oath came into effect and for medical profession. So it took such a long time thereafter for Nightingale to introduce Nursing Pledge and Nightingale Pledge. You have already studied this, and it talks about respecting the patient's dignity, confidentiality, commitment to care, compassion, empathy, and also, very importantly in modern days, ethical practice, and also reflecting on your experiences. What is meant by reflecting on experiences is that තමන් වැඩ කරලා එන අත්දැකීම හොඳට ගැඹුරට කල්පනා කරලා එකෙන් යමක් ඉගෙනගෙන ඊළඟ ලෙඩාට එනකොට එම දැනීම සහ අවබෝධය පාවිච්චි කරන එක. All these things were said by Nightingale's pledge at that time. It was relevant then, my dear students, and it is more relevant today. I'll give you a couple of examples now when Ms. Saman Mali, who was a very young nurse, worked in the ward. I was not the chief of the ward, and I was just a young budding surgeon back in 1992 to 94 period. This will explain the commitment of people and the knowledge, attitude, and the skills that you need. At that time, there was a strike by the nursing profession. I can't remember the reasons. And these people, the seniors organized this strike. The junior girls felt sad for their patients. You know what they did? They came to the hospital before the strike started at 7 in the morning. They finished all the work. ලෙඩුන්ට බේත් දුන්නා, තුවාලවලට බේත් දැම්මා, කතා කරා, ඔක්කොම කරන්න පුළුවන් ටික කරා. කරලා මේගොල්ලන්ට ලොකු නර්සස් ළගෙන් කරදර එන නිසා මේගොල්ලන් ගිහිල්ලා පැත්තක හිටිය ස්ට්‍රයික් ලෙඩුන්ට කිව්වා අපි ඕගොල්ලන්ගේ ළඟට එන්නේ නැහැ, මොනවා හරි ප්‍රශ්නයක් තියෙනවා නම් හොරෙන් හරි අපිට දන්නවන්න අපි ඇවිල්ලා ඒක කරනවා කියලා. I just asked her now, how many times did she go on strike after that? She said that was the first and the last time she went on strike. And that shows the ethical practice and the commitment to the patients. Those poor people don't have anyone else. Today and yesterday, Maharagama Apeksharohale Vikirana Shilpin අකුරට වැඩ නැත්තම් වැඩිපුර වැඩ කරන්නේ නැහැ කියලා. මේ අසරණ ලෙඩ්ඩු ඈත ඉඳගෙන ඇවිල්ලා අඬනවා. තමන්ගේ මහත්තයාගේ පිළිකාව තියෙන පිළිකාවට ලයිට් අල්ලන්නේ නැහැ කියලා. It is quite possible some of those radiotherapy technicians are products of our faculty. Probably some of them. And sometimes when I feel sad, if they are the people who are involved in this. I too got involved in strikes as a young medical doctor. The last time I did this was in 1987 or 88. Never thereafter. එදැන් පස්සේ කවදාවත් මම ස්ට්‍රයික් කරේ නැහැ. මොකද අහිංසක මිනිස්සුන්ට උදව් උපකාර කරන්න කවුරුවත් නැහැ. If you want to practice the Nightingale pledge in the modern day, that is what it means to you and me and poor patients. You need set of good skills to practice your profession. ඔය profession එකේ knowledge එක ඕන වෙනවා, attitude ඕන වෙනවා, skill එක ඕන වෙනවා. But what is the most important thing of all these things? Some of you all think it is the knowledge, some of you all think it is the skill. But the attitude is most important, because if your attitude is correct, then you will acquire your knowledge and skills both. This is one of the problems that we still having with the nursing profession in this country. The desire to improve themselves. I struggle for long periods to impart certain training programs for the nurses, sometime when they attend and they go back and practice the same old thing that they practice. I don't have time to go into details and how I went around in this country to organize the skills training. And in this regard, I will tell you another example related to our chief guest and Peradeniya Teaching Hospital. Even this is before Dr. Arjuna Tilakaratna, who entered the university of Peradeniya in 1993. This was in 1992. We operated children in the same ward with adults. තුවාල තියෙන කට්ටිය, කැන්සර් තියෙන කට්ටිය, තයිරොයිඩ් තියෙන කට්ටිය ඔක්කොම ඔය වාට්ටුවේ හිටියේ. And once a little kid who was operated by us, Professor Alvihar, and I was his assistant surgeon, came from the operating theater to the ward, and the little fellow had a cannula inserted, but the cannula came out. Again, it was because it had not been anchored properly. I can't remember who is at fault for not doing that. And then by the time Professor Alvihari came after surgery to the ward, and there was no cannula because they were planning to feed the baby during the next 2 hours. Having heard that, he said, I need you to insert a cannula now and call me. He just left away. And the skills was so good, even before he walked from the ward to the telephone exchange, she had put the cannula in this little fellow and ran behind him and said, Sir, මං ගන්න cannula එක දැම්මා. So that is the level of the skills that you need to develop. And coming back to this nursing pledge, and the lamp lighting ceremony. As the head of the nursing, I knew that it was so important, and then we introduced it between the first and the second year. I took a lot of pride in organizing that. I mean, I did not organize and my staff organized, but I took pride in introducing that to the nursing profession from the faculty. And also, the students who were there at that time were so frustrated because of the resistance that was there from other professions. And I used that as an opportunity to boost the morale of the students. Now you don't need that, but this signifies your entry into this most valuable profession, the nursing profession. At the time, even today, there are questions being asked, why should we train graduate nurses? Because they seems to be lacking commitment and also empathy towards patients. Dear students, if that continues, your profession will go down further and nobody will care to improve your profession. It is you who have to think individually and collectively and show that you believe in Nightingale and her pledges and plan in such a way that you uphold the dignity of the profession, and the Nightingale said, referred to, I think, dignity of the profession as well. And with a very good, committed staff here at the faculty, especially in the Department of Nursing, and Professor Yatavara is giving the necessary leadership, I'm sure you will do justice to yourself and your profession. And I meet many of your former graduates who have molded well and groomed well into the profession, who are practicing nursing, and also who have taken up teaching positions in this country. I'm really pleased and happy when I meet and hear the work of some of these. I'm sure you will follow. All the best, my dear students.
Thank you very much, sir. As we all know, the Lady Florence Nightingale is broadly acknowledged and revered as the pioneer of modern organized nursing profession, who tirelessly devoted her life to preventing diseases and ensuring safe and compassionate treatment for the poor and the suffering.
Commemorating her dedication and sacrifice exerted to uplifting the profession of nursing, a documentary on Florence Nightingale, who has come to be known as the Lady with the Lamp, will now be played on the screen. Let us all focus on the following account of this memorable lady.
Lady Florence Nightingale is known as the founder of modern nursing. She was born into a wealthy family in Florence, Italy in 1820. Even as a child, she demonstrated a great intelligence and compassion for people. As she grew, she took to her religion and felt a need to help needy people. She became determined to dedicate her life to serving the ill and needy. Against the wishes of her family, she took up the nursing profession. In 1853, during the Crimean War between Russia and Turkey, Nightingale volunteered her services for the sick and ailing soldiers. Her committed work and caring attitude made her very popular among the soldiers and in England. She was seen attending to her patients even at night, carrying a lamp and with caring words for everyone whom she took care of. This was how she came to be known as the Lady with the Lamp. She was deeply shocked by the lack of hygiene and elementary care that the soldiers received in the British Army hospitals. Nightingale therefore decided to begin a campaign to improve the quality of nursing in military hospitals. Her hard work and perseverance resulted ultimately in the formation of the Army Medical College. To spread her opinion on reform, Nightingale published 2 books, Notes on Hospital in 1859 and Notes on Nursing also in 1859. With the support of wealthy friends, Nightingale was able to raise money to improve the quality of nursing in 1860. She used this money to establish the Nightingale School and Home for Nurses at St. Thomas's Hospital, London. Thus, Lady Florence Nightingale, who rested finally on 13th August 1910 at the age of 90, is still remembered by the world and especially by the nurses for all her contributions towards developing nursing as a profession. As it was required for student nurses to take an oath prior to their entry to professional nursing practice, Lady Lystra E. Greta composed a pledge in 1893 and named it as Florence Nightingale's Pledge. It has become customary worldwide for the student nurses to take the Florence Nightingale's Pledge. Lighting the lamp is symbolic of the continuance of the caring nature unique to the nursing profession, which brings light to the ailing lives of many.
Thank you.
Even after decades, we are encouraged to pay our gratitude to Lady Florence Nightingale, an immortal figure of nursing profession. Thus, now with all due respect, we invite Professor M.D. Lamavansha, the Vice Chancellor of University of Peradeniya, and Mrs. M.B.C. Samanmali, the Director of Nursing Medical Services, Ministry of Health, to come forward of this gathering to ignite the Nightingale lamp and to garland this gleaming statue of Lady Florence Nightingale.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much, madam. We have now reached to the most significant occasion of this evening's ceremony. Obviously, it is the capping of the student nurses, which is followed by presenting the 3 wicked lamps. Nursing professionals will pin the iconic caps to female nursing students, while the academic staff members will present the sparkling lamps to the respective students.
As a worldwide accepted rite of passage, the nursing students are crowned with the nurse's cap as a symbol of their formal acceptance into this prestigious and rewarding profession. Then the students are offered with 3 wick lamps which symbolize the knowledge gained by the students and the skillful hands inspired by a loving heart. And finally, the nursing undergraduates will recite the nursing pledge in front of this honorable gathering.
To begin with, we would like to invite Mrs. M.B.C. Samanmali, Director of Nursing, Medical Services, Ministry of Health, and the Vice Chancellor of the University of Peradeniya, Professor M.D. Lamavansa, to the stage. I request the following students to present themselves in front of our honorable guest for pinning of the caps and to receive the lamps. First, Miss R.U. Veragoda. Next, Miss M.W.K.T. Chandrasekhara. Miss W.K.H. Samarasinghe. Miss R.G.H.C. Veeratunga.
Dear Sir and Madam, thank you very much for your contribution at this special moment. Next, I would like to invite Professor Terence Madhuji, the Deputy Vice Chancellor of the University of Peradeniya, and Professor Damayanti Dasanayaka, the head of the nursing department, to the stage. First, Miss H.A.H.N. Hettiarachchi. Miss C.V. Rajapaksha. Miss K.M.N. Nadishani. Miss D.K.K. Kavindi.
Dear Sir, dear Madam, thank you very much for your participation at this special event. Then, I would like to invite Professor M.D.M.L.D.K. Yatavura, the Dean, Faculty of Allied Health Sciences, University of Peradeniya, and Dr. Deepana Pathirage, Faculty of Allied Health Sciences, to the stage. First, Miss I.S. Pereira. Miss A.P.M. Sevmini. Miss S. A. Samarakodi. Miss T. O. S. Disanayaka.
We convey our gratitude for your participation in pinning caps and offering of lamps. Next, I would like to invite Dr. Sarath Ratnayaka, Senior Lecturer of the Department of Nursing, and Ms. Yamuna Atukorala, Senior Lecturer of the Department of Nursing, to the stage. Miss S. D. N. N. Seniviratnayaka. Miss E. M. P. M. Edirisinghe. Miss W. A. D. R. Jayalath. Miss H. G. T. Sandaruwani.
Thank you very much, Madam and Sir. Moving on to the next session, I would like to call upon Mr. Chaminda Ratnayaka, Senior Lecturer of the Department of Nursing, Faculty of Allied Health Sciences, and Ms. Renu Nandasena, Faculty of Allied Health Sciences, Department of Nursing, to the stage. First, Ms. W.M.G.L. Vijay Singha. Miss A.K.C. Sanjeevani. Miss V. Kirtana. Miss B.V.M.P. Somaratna.
Thank you very much for your contribution at this special moment. Next, I would like to invite Mr. Anura Jayamana, Chief Nursing Officer, National Hospital Kandy, and Ms. Anuradha Ratnayaka, Senior Lecturer from the Department of Nursing, Faculty of Allied Health Sciences, to the stage. Miss T.S.T. De Silva. Miss L.Y.S. Lahiruka. M. Sandanayaka. Miss R.P.D.R. Upashani.
Thank you very much for your participation in this event. For the following session, I would like to invite Professor Sanat Rajapaksha, the Dean, Faculty of Science, University of Peradeniya, and a special grade nursing officer representing National Hospital Kandy to the stage. Miss L.H.N. Yuvanika. Next, Miss H.G.K. Satsarani. Miss H.G.H.U. Karunathilaka. Miss J.M. Randenigama.
Thank you very much, dear sir, dear madam, for your kind contribution. For the following session, we would like to invite Professor Ravi Kurupuge, the Dean, Faculty of Management, and the Chief Nursing Officer, Teaching Hospital Peradeniya, to the stage. Miss L.H.U. Sandeepani. Miss T.L.A.D.L. Vijaytilaka. Miss K.R.K.M. Adarshi.
Thank you, dear sir, dear madam, for your contribution at this special moment. For the following session, I would like to invite Dr. Arjuna Tilakaratna, the Director, Teaching Hospital, Peradeniya, and a special grade nursing officer representing National Hospital, Kandy. First, Miss P.M.S.L. Kumari. Miss R.D.N.D. Ananda. Miss R.S. Prasadika.
Thank you very much, dear sir, dear madam, for your participation. Then, I would like to invite a special grade nursing officer representing Teaching Hospital Peradeniya and Dr. Chandima, Chief Medical Officer, Health Center, University of Peradeniya, to the stage. Miss WVSS Veerasinghe. Miss S. Puyalisai. Miss RHMAP Rajakaruna.
Thank you very much for your kind contribution. Next, I would like to invite Professor Mahinda Vikramaratne, one of the former deans, Department of Pharmacology, Faculty of Allied Health Sciences, University of Peradeniya, to the stage. Mr. HGLS Munavira. Mr. MIND Munasinghe. Mr. V. Nidurshan.
Thank you very much, sir, for your great contribution. Next, I would like to invite Chief Nursing Officer Sirimavo Bandaranayaka Specialized Children Hospital, Peradeniya, to the stage. Mr. TWMNS Tennakon. Mr. SWGN Suranjan. Mr. T.M.N.P. Lakshan.
Thank you very much, sir. Next, I would like to invite Dr. Surangi Vadugudapitiya, Head, Department of Physiotherapy, Faculty of Allied Health Sciences, University of Peradeniya, representing all the heads of the faculty. Mr. K.K.P.T. Srinath. Mr. N.K.I.U. Kasturige. Mr. D.B.V.O. Dilshan.
Thank you very much, madam. Next, I would like to invite Grade 1 Nursing Officer from Sirimavo Bandaranayaka Specialized Children Hospital, Peradeniya, to the stage. Mr. S.M.A.G. Senanayaka. Mr. N. Dilakshan. Mr. S.M.A.J.B. Nayakaratna.
Thank you very much, madam. It is customary worldwide the student nurses to give a pledge prior to step towards to the advanced nursing practice. By taking this pledge, the students are formally inducted into the profession where they promise to uphold the nurses' performances with compassion, empathy, love, devotion, dedication, and commitment as they advance towards becoming competent nursing professionals.
Therefore, as the eventual part of this ceremonial event, the nursing students of batch 2020-2021 will take the nursing pledge now. Others, please stand up until the pledge is taken. Thank you for your kind contribution. Students can take their seats now. Thank you very much, my dear students. Now we take the pleasure of inviting Professor Damayanti Dasanayake, the head of the Department of Nursing, to the podium to introduce our chief guest to this distinguished gathering. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed guests and distinguished colleagues, it is with great pleasure and honor that we welcome our chief guest, Ms. M.B.C. Samanmali, a distinguished nursing professional with over 30 years of remarkable experience in clinical and administrative roles, marked by profound contributions to the healthcare landscape of Sri Lanka. She is currently serving as the Director Nursing Medical Services at the Ministry of Health, Sri Lanka. Ms. Samanmali brings to this occasion a wealth of expertise and knowledge, having earned her spurs through a journey that began with a diploma in general nursing from the School of Nursing Gaul in 1988. Her academic pursuits further culminated in a BSc Nursing, MSc Nursing from Adelaide University, Australia, and a Master of Public Management from the Sri Lanka Institute of Development Administration in 2019. Notably, Ms. Samanmali has not only excelled in clinical nursing, but has also demonstrated skills in administration, management, research, and teaching. Her leadership acumen is reflected in her roles as a Special Grade Nursing Officer, Chief Special Grade Nursing Officer, and currently as the Director of Nursing Medical Services. In the realm of academia, Mrs. Samanmali has made significant contributions, serving as a visiting lecturer at Faculty of Allied Health Sciences, University of Rune since 2008. Her commitment to the development of nursing education is evident through her involvement in curriculum development for various programs, including palliative care, cancer care, special awareness programs for nursing officers, nursing sisters, masters, and hospital matrons. Recently, she introduced geriatric nursing care for the nursing professionals in Sri Lanka. Just now I heard she is willing to contribute to establish the forensic nursing services in Sri Lanka. Thank you very much, madam. Equally impressive is Ms. Samanmali's dedication to clinical services, where she played a pivotal role in the establishment of the pain management nursing officer position in the country. Her leadership is in coordinating the establishment of liaison pain management nursing officers in key regions, and her role as the nursing coordinator in managing the challenges posed by the COVID-19 pandemic highlight her commitment to the well-being of the community. Mrs. Samanmali has also been an examiner and moderator for various nursing courses, contributing significantly to the evaluation and quality assurance of nursing education. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in extending a warm welcome to a distinguished leader, nurse educator and healthcare advocate, Ms. M.D.C. Samanmali. Thank you.
Thank you very much for your kind introduction. Have a good day to you all. Professor M.D. Lamavansha, Vice Chancellor, University of Peradeniya, Professor Terence Madhujit, Deputy Vice Chancellor, Professor Lalani Yatavara, Dean, Faculty of Allied Health Sciences, all deans, other faculties, all heads, other faculties, University of Peradeniya, Dr. Arjuna Tilakaratna, Director, Teaching Hospital, Peradeniya, Professor Damayanti Dasanayaka, Head, Department of Nursing, and all the academic members, Faculty of Allied Health Sciences, University of Peradeniya, Mr. Anura Jayamana, Chief Nursing Officer, National Hospital, Kandy, and all the Chief Nursing Officers, Special Grade Nursing Officers, Sisters, Masters, and Nursing Officers from National Hospital, Kandy, Teaching Hospital, Peradeniya, and Teaching Specialized Children Hospital, Sirimava Bandaranaike. And distinguished invitees, my dear students and parents. It is an honor and a privilege to stand before you today at this remarkable event in Sri Lankan nursing. This is your oath ceremony. You all selected this great profession, nursing, to serve the people. Today you all dedicated to the service. My dear students, let me welcome you all to this amazing community. First and foremost, I would like to congratulate the nursing undergraduates in batch 2020 and 2021, University of Peradeniya, for your endeavors and achievements today. What do you think of nursing profession? Nursing is unique and it is specific. Nursing is a noble profession which requires strong commitment, a great deal of tolerance, and a deep sense of immolation of humanity. In this remarkable day, you adorn your caps, and here you were promised to serve the people with the Nightingale Pledge. Today is a momentous occasion, a celebration of dedication, perseverance, and the culmination of years of hard work. As our VC sir mentioned, in reflecting upon my own journey as a nurse, I am reminded of the profound impact we can have on the lives of others. Nursing is not merely a profession. It is calling a noble vocation that demands compassion, skills, and commitment to the well-being of those we serve. As you embark your nursing career, I urge you to always remember the essence of our profession, to see beyond the illness or injury and embrace the humanity of every individual who crosses your path. Each patient has a unique story, fears, hopes, and dreams. It is our duty to listen attentively, to offer solace, and to provide care that goes beyond the physical, encompassing the emotional and spiritual aspects of healing. This glorious ceremony signifies your readiness to serve the people, and lighting of the lamp signifies the acceptance of the challenges, and these three flames indicate that the knowledge, skills, and attitudes. My dear students, your arrival at University of Peradeniya marks a new chapter in the story of your life. But this is a bit different. The preceding chapters were largely written by others, your parents, guardians, families, or your teachers, etc. Now you will be the principal author of this chapter. You have the opportunity to determine the direction, the plot, and the tempo of your story. And while you are here, you will have the opportunity to learn new things, acquire new knowledge, develop new skills, and enhance your professional attributes in profound ways. As you know, nursing is patient-centered. It is a helping process and dedicated humanistic service. Now you can realize the capacity of nurse and nursing. We know patient is first. When we are talking about customer care, earlier we said customer should be satisfied. But now this concept is changed as the customer should be delighted. So this is the high time to think different, do different, and make changes. Why I am saying so? This is the turning point of your professional life. Nurses have to accomplish a very huge role in nursing. And nurses are playing a central role which coordinate and collaborate with all the other categories. My dear nursing undergraduates, you are the one who are going to be backbone of the success of this unique service. Please try to be smart nurses. So you have to apply the education and theories to the practice. And you have to enhance your soft skills as well as the hard skill to win the customer. Always encourage the evidence-based practice and try to balance your 4 dimensions of life: personal life, professional life, social life, and family life. Before I wind up my speech, I wish to share 2 pieces of advice with you. First one is, take the responsibility of your learning. Second one, embrace difference. It means get to know people who are different to you, who has different views and different interests and perspectives. Knowing others and understanding others will help you to develop as tolerant individuals. With these few words of advice, I wish every success to you all. At last not least, I thank you all for inviting me for this great occasion. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, madam. Dear honorable gathering, we have now reached to the end of the official proceedings for today. The word of thanks will now be proposed by Mr. B. M. Chamindra Ratnayaka, Senior Lecturer, Coordinator of the Ceremony, Department of Nursing, Faculty of Allied Health Sciences, University of Peradeniya.
Good evening, respected chief guests today, Vice Chancellor Sir, Deputy Vice Chancellor Sir, the Dean and Director of Teaching Hospital Peradeniya, heads of the departments, all other academic administrative, academic support, and non-academic staff members, extended staff from clinical setup, parents, and my dear students. A nursing pledge ceremony is a rite of passage recognizing nursing students' effort in a fundamental nursing education program and affirming their commitment to the advanced nursing profession. Therefore, such ceremony is one of the most notable events in our students' life. And especially this type of event cannot happen overnight, as there are a lot of preparations. With that in mind, as the coordinator of this ceremonial event, I consider this as a privilege to propose a vote of thanks on behalf of the Department of Nursing, Faculty of Allied Health Sciences, extending my sincere gratitude for each and everyone who contributed to this event. First, I would like to extend our heartfelt gratitude to our chief guest, Madam NBC Saman Mali, the Director Nursing Medical Services, Ministry of Health. Thank you very much, ma'am, for being with us despite your busy schedules to witness a glamorous milestone of the future generation of nursing profession. As a remarkable administrator related to nursing profession in our country, it would be our privilege if you continue to support for functions of our nursing degree program in the future as well. Thank you very much, ma'am, for enlightening our minds by your thoughts today. Secondly, I would like to offer my heartiest gratitude to the Vice Chancellor, Sir, Professor M.D. Lamawan, sir, the founder head of the Department of Nursing and now being the highest authority of University of Peradeniya, for sharing your opinions and wisdom with us. Words are not sufficient to thank you, sir, because despite your visionary leadership at the inception of the Department of Nursing, we are nowhere today. So, your presence at this occasion is a great honor for us. Our Deputy Vice Chancellor, Sir, Professor Terence Madhujit, we truly appreciate your permissions to offer logistic needs of this ceremony, and your presence at this occasion is also a great honor for us. I also wish to express my sincere gratitude to Professor Lalani Atawara, the Dean, Faculty of Allied Health Sciences, University of Peradeniya. None of this would have been possible without continuous assistance of you, ma'am. We honestly admire your permissions and essential efforts extended to complete this event as a memorable one. So your presence is deeply appreciated. Thank you very much, ma'am. Then, distinguished deans of other faculties, administrative and executive officers of University of Peradeniya, and our special invitees, on behalf of the Department of Nursing, I express my deep sense of appreciation for all the valuable contributions extended to your sister faculty to make this event a success and adorning this occasion as well. I wish to extend a word of appreciation to the Director, Teaching Hospital Peradeniya, Chief Nursing Officers, Special Grade Nursing Officers, and all clinical staff of teaching hospitals and public health services, where our undergraduate students receive their clinical training, for spending your valuable time with us in this evening and your willing assistance to train our students at the clinical setup. I take this opportunity to offer my heartiest gratitude to the head of the Department of Nursing, Professor Damayanti Dasanayake, Madam, for your valuable guidance and leadership rendered throughout the planning stage of this event. Without your dedication and enthusiasm, today's event would not be possible. Thank you very much, ma'am. Together with that, I extend my gratitude to all the heads of other departments of Faculty of Allied Health Sciences for your cooperation and presence at this occasion. I also take this opportunity to acknowledge my fellow academic colleagues, senior academic staff members, former heads, visiting academic staff and the academic supportive staff of the Department of Nursing and Faculty of Allied Health Sciences for your excellent cooperation and being with us in this evening. Your immense help extended during the last few weeks and guidance are always highly respected. On behalf of Department of Nursing, I convey our sincere thanks to the Senior Assistant Registrar and Senior Assistant Bursar of Faculty of Allied Health Sciences for facilitating the logistic requirements of this event throughout the last few weeks. Then, it is my pleasure to acknowledge Mr. Saminda Aberatna and all the well-talented members of the audiovisual team for all your excellent efforts dedicated to make this event a lifelong memory for our undergraduates, and also for broadcasting this event live, enabling the audience outside the faculty to witness in the ceremony. Your hard work is well paid off today. Ms. Mudita Pattu and Mr. Omantha Tisal Bandara, thank you very much for bearing all the heavy responsibilities of mastering this ceremonial event. Your excellent job in this event is highly appreciated. This type of event cannot happen overnight. Hence, I must not forget the non-academic staff members of the Department of Nursing and Faculty of Allied Health Sciences in particular. I have been fortunate to be supported by many who are well-versed in organizing this event. Without your perfect logistic support, this event would not be possible. So, I truly acknowledge all your unlimited support extended during last few weeks to complete this event successfully. Then, I thank the group of students from the Art Circle of the Faculty of Allied Health Sciences for reciting Jayamangala Gatha, pouring blessings for their colleagues' future endeavors. And I truly acknowledge the group of nursing students from batch 2019-2020 for your generous support for all the arrangements and ushering this ceremony gracefully. I also wish to thank all the parents for their participation, witnessing the occasion of their children taking the oath at this memorable evening. Once again, I pay my sincere gratitude for all the personnel worked behind the scenes, including technical arrangements, location and hall setting, lighting arrangements, housekeeping and cleaning services staff for all your hard work. Anyway, I expect your apology if I unintentionally failed to acknowledge any personnel who contributed to organize this event successfully. Last but not least, I must give a warm thanks to the undergraduate nursing students from all the existing batches of Department of Nursing and all the students from other fellow departments for their tremendous support and dedication to make this event a success. Finally, my dear nursing students of batch 2020-2021, nursing is one of the greatest professions in this world. In fact, one of the few careers that provides skills and abilities that you can apply in many different situations. It gives you satisfaction knowing that you are making a difference in someone's life. Whenever you see a patient's smile, it represents the best compliment that you would receive in your life, and you know that you have done a great job. And it makes you feel esteemed about yourself. If you want your profession to be respectful, you must behave respectfully yourself. Despite the occasional stress that you experience during the studentship by enrolling into nursing discipline, you have already made your future career very clear. In a matter of few years ahead, both local and international healthcare sectors await your knowledge, skillful hands, and healing words. We, as your teachers, do hope that you will extend your caring hands with the virtues of humanity. Most importantly, during the rest of your academic and professional life ahead, bear the accountability and the responsibilities that you all promised in front of us by taking the Florence Nightingale pledge today. Wish you all the very best and a bright future. Thank you very much.
Hope and love. The bright flame today has come to symbolize knowledge and sparkling the spirit of student nurses with ideals of compassion and care towards sick and well.
Dear nursing students of batch 2020-2021, you are supposed to be a part of the future of nursing profession in this country and overseas as well. To sense such pride in your accomplishments and to bear the responsibility in providing compassionate care to patients, we do hope that you will earn plenty of knowledge and skills as graduate nurses from the Faculty of Allied Health Sciences, University of Peradeniya.
We, as the Department of Nursing, would like to wish you a bright and prosperous future. We bless you for the success of all your future endeavors, personal and professional.
Finally, to mark the end of this ceremonial session, please rise for the national anthem. Thank you. Now we take the pleasure of inviting our honorable guests for refreshments which will be served downstairs. Others please stand up until our dignitaries leave the hall.
Dear parents and students, the refreshments for you will be reserved at this hall itself. So we request you all to stay here. Thank you.